People attending a Noosa Confidential program with the focus on depression have usually been to their GP and may in fact be medicated for that state. And that's the norm for us, being able to deal with that pharmaceutical influence and frequently reduce that pharmaceutical reliance and boost it with nutrition and supplements and movement and improving their sleep cycle. These are all aspects of what we would integrate into a Noosa Confidential program that is focused on depression. A recent example of somebody attending the program with a focus on depression was a young father of two in his mid-30s who did a 28-day residential program which included 6 weeks of aftercare to focus on learning to respond differently to his family events and be able to sustain wellness in his business, in his relationships, and for himself. In his case, he had very low testosterone. He had serious insomnia, which was obviously impairing his ability to then cope with stress during the day. We were able to regulate his hormones and improve his sleep-wake cycle to the point that he was able to leave us, and once again, 3 months post-program, he's thriving and able to respond differently to the challenges of having a family and a business. The kind of results that you could expect to see with a Noosa Confidential program are really broken down into feeling better, getting better, and staying better. Feeling better is really in that first 14 to 21 days, and that may encompass a pre-program, which is what we do before you attend a program, a residential program. And that entails talking to a naturopath, talking to your GP, getting your existing results and any pharmaceuticals that you may already be taking, talking to a psychotherapist, and basically starting your program before you even attend the residential aspect of the program. Getting better happens from anywhere from day 21 through till 3 months later. So it depends on what you present with. But if it's depression and if we're reducing pharmaceutical meds, that will be supported as part of the residential program. Staying better is very different to getting better and feeling better. Feeling better happens the minute you start sleeping better. Often the minute you have started to download that story to your team because you are no longer carrying the burden of I'm the only one, what is wrong with me, why can't I get out of bed, what's the point of going forward? You can also expect your family to be impacted positively because we integrate family and loved ones into every program. Indeed, your therapist will absolutely insist on bringing in the people that are key to your well-being and assisting them with any resolution or how to support you to manage your sustained well-being moving forward. When somebody presents with or fills in our questionnaire with depression as their main issue for attending a program, we will always try and get more information because our understanding is, and our experience certainly is, that it is never one thing. There may be sleep issues, there may be trauma or childhood issues, there may be skin conditions and gut health or digestive issues. There's irritable bowel syndrome or relationship struggles. We have specialists that work in that field that can integrate with your psychotherapists, your doctors and your naturopaths and really help to show you that all of these contributing factors have brought you to the point of depression. When we're feeling bad, not happy, we tend to focus on that one thing and forget that it's always cumulative. There's always little triggers that perhaps you deal with well enough to keep on moving forward until you can't. Until depression hits and you cannot get out of bed, and that's when somebody attends a residential program to get that full picture life overhaul that will help you to never return back to that state.